Happiness is not a destination, it is a way of life. This simple yet profound statement highlights the importance of happiness as an ongoing journey rather than a final goal. Happiness is woven into the fabric of our daily experiences, from the laughter shared with friends to the quiet moments of reflection. It is found in the small, seemingly insignificant moments that collectively create a life of joy and fulfillment. But how do we define and measure something as subjective and personal as happiness? This question has intrigued philosophers, scientists, and thinkers for centuries. Can we really quantify a feeling? The complexity of human emotions makes this a challenging endeavor, yet it is one that has seen significant progress. The answer, surprisingly, is yes. Through rigorous research and innovative methodologies, scientists and psychologists have developed various methods to measure happiness, providing valuable insights into this fundamental human experience. These methods include surveys, psychological assessments, and even biological markers that help us understand the nuances of happiness. By gathering data from diverse populations, researchers can identify patterns and factors that contribute to a happier life. By understanding how happiness is measured, we can gain a deeper appreciation for its role in our lives and explore ways to cultivate more of it. Practices such as mindfulness, gratitude, and positive social interactions have been shown to enhance our overall sense of well-being. Join me as we delve into the fascinating world of happiness measurement and discover the tools and techniques used to unlock its secrets. Together, we will explore the science behind happiness and learn how to apply these insights to enrich our own lives and the lives of those around us. Whether through personal reflection, community engagement, or scientific inquiry, the pursuit of happiness is a journey worth embarking on. You might be wondering, why bother measuring happiness at all? Isn't it enough to simply feel happy? While experiencing happiness firsthand is undoubtedly important, measuring it allows us to go beyond subjective feelings and obtain objective data. This data helps us understand the factors that contribute to happiness, identify individuals and populations who may be struggling, and develop effective interventions to promote well-being. By measuring happiness, we can gain valuable insights into what makes life worth living. One of the most common ways to measure happiness is through self-report surveys. These surveys typically ask individuals to rate their overall satisfaction with life, as well as their emotions and moods. For example, a survey might ask, on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with your life as a whole? While self-report measures are subjective, they have proven to be reliable and valid indicators of happiness. By asking the right questions, researchers can gather valuable data on people's subjective well-being. Beyond self-reported happiness, researchers also employ objective measures to study this elusive emotion. While self-reports can be influenced by personal biases and social desirability, objective measures offer a more reliable and quantifiable approach to understanding happiness. These measures include physiological indicators such as brain activity, heart rate, and facial expressions. By examining these indicators, scientists can gain a deeper understanding of the complex interplay between our biology and our emotional states. For example, studies have shown that happier individuals tend to exhibit more activity in the left prefrontal cortex of the brain, an area associated with positive emotions. This region is crucial for regulating mood and is often more active when people experience joy, satisfaction, and other positive feelings. Similarly, facial electromyography, or EMG, can detect subtle muscle movements in the face, allowing researchers to measure the intensity of smiles and frowns. This technology helps in distinguishing genuine smiles from fake ones, providing a more accurate picture of a person's emotional state. These objective measures provide valuable insights into the biological underpinnings of happiness. By combining data from various sources, researchers can create a comprehensive picture of what it means to be happy. This holistic approach not only enhances our understanding of happiness, but also paves the way for developing interventions and policies aimed at improving well-being on a broader scale. Section 5. Real-world applications, happiness in action. The study of happiness extends far beyond the laboratory. Researchers are increasingly using happiness measures to understand the impact of various factors on well-being, such as social connections, income, and health. For example, studies have consistently shown that strong social relationships are one of the most significant predictors of happiness. Similarly, research suggests that people who prioritize experiences over material possessions tend to report higher levels of happiness. These findings highlight the importance of social connection and meaningful experiences in promoting well-being. Section 6, The Happiness Project, A Personal Journey. In my own quest for happiness, I embarked on a year-long experiment called the Happiness Project. This journey was inspired by the idea that happiness is not just a fleeting emotion, but a state of being that can be cultivated through intentional actions and reflections. During this time, I systematically tested different happiness strategies from various scientific and philosophical traditions. I delved into the works of positive psychologists, ancient philosophers, and modern-day self-help gurus seeking to understand the essence of happiness. Each month, I focused on a different aspect of happiness, such as marriage, work, or leisure. For instance, in January, I concentrated on boosting my energy levels through exercise and better sleep. In February, I worked on strengthening my relationships by spending quality time with loved ones. Through this personal journey, I learned that happiness is not a one-size-fits-all proposition. It requires a deep understanding of oneself and a willingness to experiment with different approaches. I found that some strategies resonated with me more than others, and that's perfectly okay. What works for one person may not work for another. The key is to remain open-minded and flexible, allowing yourself the freedom to explore various paths to happiness. I discovered that small, consistent actions often led to the most significant changes in my overall well-being. However, by experimenting with different approaches, we can discover what brings us joy and fulfillment. This journey taught me that happiness is a dynamic and evolving process, one that requires ongoing effort and reflection. Ultimately, the Happiness Project became more than just an experiment. It was a transformative experience that reshaped my understanding of what it means to live a happy and meaningful life. Section 7. The Ripple Effect, Happiness and Society. Happiness is not only beneficial for individuals, but also for society as a whole. Studies have shown that happier people tend to be more productive at work, more engaged citizens, and more helpful to others. When people are happy, they are more likely to contribute positively to their communities and create a ripple effect of positivity. Therefore, promoting happiness is not just a personal endeavor, but also a social responsibility. Section 8. Beyond Measurement, Cultivating Happiness. While measuring happiness provides valuable insights, it's important to remember that happiness is not simply a number. It's about living a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. Cultivating happiness involves nurturing our relationships, pursuing our passions, and practicing gratitude. It's about savoring the simple joys of life and finding ways to cope with challenges in healthy ways. Section 9. The Happiness Advantage, Reaping the Rewards. Research has shown that happiness is not just a result of success, but also a precursor to it. When we are happy, we are more creative, resilient, and productive. This happiness advantage can lead to greater success in our personal and professional lives. By prioritizing happiness, we can unlock our full potential and live more fulfilling lives. So, let's embrace happiness not just as a desirable outcome, but also as a powerful tool for achieving our goals. Section 10. A happier you, a happier world. The pursuit of happiness is a journey worth taking. By understanding how happiness is measured, we can gain valuable insights into this fundamental aspect of the human experience. Whether through surveys, biological indicators, or personal reflection, let us continue to explore the factors that contribute to happiness and create a world where everyone has the opportunity to thrive and experience joy. Remember, a happier you contributes to a happier world.